Hello, hello! Welcome to Aimsey's COFFEECAST, everybody. Today I'm joined with Ranboo, or Ran as I call them. And did you know famously Ran is actually known for being 3'2"? Which is crazy when I found that out. I just didn't even, isn't that true? You know, Ran isn't.
Yeah, I've only got 3 feet.
Only 3 feet, actually,
yeah.
and you know, 2 extra ones apparently. But today we are going to be talking about everything we can, and also untold stories, some cool stuff, all that stuff. And yeah, and sorry about the starting soon having no music. That would drive me crazy too. Next time there'll be music, so stay tuned for the next one, okay? But we're going to be making coffee or hot chocolate because I have a guest on that doesn't actually like coffee. Loser. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't be mean, obviously. But, okay, so we're going to make some lovely little coffee, and then we're going to be getting over to our first date. You know, having a great time. I'm going to make such a mess. And before anyone tries to judge me, okay, if you like instant coffee like I do you put the milk in first or not? Because for some reason everyone judges me. People judge me online. I don't know why. And it upsets me a little bit, but it's fine. It's fine. I'll ignore it. I'm going to make a hot chocolate. Now, I'm using powder. I usually use actual chocolate, so this is probably going to be terrible. But Ran will be drinking it anyway because Ran has a mask, so it's fine. It doesn't matter if it tastes good, actually. But it's okay. Also, I don't put sugar in my tea because famously I'm known for not liking it, I guess. I don't know. I'm not famously as if it was like a famous fact about me, but you know, apparently it is now. But
classic.
Yeah. The classic Aimsey thing, doesn't like sugar. Hold on. That's barely mixed, but you know what? Like I said, Ran will not be drinking it, so who cares? Right, let's go. Let's go meet our first guest. Boop, boop. Oh my, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Here we go.
Where am I?
Oh, I gave you the wrong mug.
You gave me
That was meant to be my Phoebe Bridgers mug. It's okay.
Okay.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Who
Skeleton
cares?
It's all right. It happens.
It's fine. It's happened. So how are you feeling?
I'm doing good. How are you?
You know, I'm doing good. You know, it's weird that this is,
good.
you know, actually a thing.
Yeah, there's
now.
too many people.
There's too many people. This
is
is not my
odd.
setup. This is not my home. You know, this is not us being.
This is not your home.
We've come a long way.
Yeah.
We've come a bit far.
Wow.
You're one of the first people I told about this project. And
I
how
am.
does that make you feel that
I
this is
am.
now actually happening?
It's great. I've been so excited for so long about it.
It's
I've had to
weird.
pry out information out of you the
That
entire
is true.
time.
That's the thing with me is I like to keep as much information to myself as possible, but then like sometimes I just have to let it slip. And
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
was
you know
literally just like, tell me about it.
Yeah, tell me the logo.
me information.
Show me things. So I did. I eventually did. And now it's real. And we have lots of cameras. So you've got one there.
There's
3
3 cameras.
3 cameras.
It's crazy.
Compared to my little baby one.
Yeah.
What is going on?
Compared to your tiny one.
I'm having a great time.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Good.
On a
I'm
scale of
feeling
1 to
great.
10.
No, I'm feeling just absolutely fantastic.
Oh, you
I'd
had
say.
that bit planned, didn't you,
Yeah.
before you'd even thought
No,
about
I
it?
actually just came up with it. It's a killer. I'm gonna go on tour.
What? Just doing that?
Yeah.
You're gonna just bring things to your mouth and go, oh, this is that.
Oh, this is good.
No, I would see that.
Yeah.
I would go and see that. Okay, so is there anything you are excited for the next year? Anything
Oh,
that
is
you
there
like?
anything I'm excited for?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Not.
It's only February.
It is only February.
We are in the 2nd week of February already of 2023.
It's going too fast.
It is a
I'm
little
ready
bit.
for Christmas. I'm excited for Christmas this year. I think that's gonna be fun.
To be fair, I was listening to Halloween music the other day.
What is Halloween? Is there Halloween music?
It's
There's only one that I can think of.
It is just the
It's
Nightmare
the
Before
Monster
Christmas. It
Mash.
is just the Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack. But
Is
you know
that
the
not
one that's like,
Christmas,
this is Halloween, this
Oh, okay. Well,
just
that's
on that on
Halloween.
repeat, that is my Halloween music.
I would say that This Is Halloween is a Halloween song. Yeah.
So that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed.
We've come to our
We've come to our
conclusion.
conclusion. But no, is there anything are you genuinely just excited for Christmas? Are you working on anything that you're like, wow, this is gonna be
Am I
fun?
working on anything?
Oh, I don't know. Are you?
No.
I'm doing nothing.
I'm just having like 3-hour meetings every day for.
How is that?
For
It's been a
fun.
weird change because obviously, like, I know how your work is usually.
Yeah.
To then how much of an incline it's been. Like, I'm not even
Yeah.
kidding. Every single time I've like talked to Ran recently, it's always I'm just getting into a meeting. I'm going
I'm
out of a
going
meeting.
into a meeting,
I've
coming
been
out of
in
a
a
meeting,
meeting.
been in a meeting.
I can't watch your TikTok. I'm in a meeting.
It's so like. it's nice because I feel like productive and I'm getting stuff done.
Yeah.
And it's also just like I haven't hung around like anyone in weeks because
No,
I've had
yeah,
a meeting
you have-
every single day.
You've been very, very, what's the word? You've been very focused.
I've been in my
Which is-
house.
You have been in your house.
You put it nicely.
does the mic come out?
Is it mic? My mic? Uh-oh.
The mic, technical difficulty.
Wait, where do I put it?
Under there, I think. We're mic'd up. Isn't that fancy
we
this
go.
setup is, everyone?
I'm sorry.
Guys, you just whisper in people's ears.
I'm so sorry.
But no, you've been doing a lot of meetings, and honestly,
Yeah.
I think the cool thing about it is you're getting stuff done. The
Yeah.
bad thing about it, you're getting stuff done.
I'm getting stuff done.
And that means time and effort is going into it.
Oh,
But it's okay.
Too much.
Is it good to keep busy, or
much
do you
time.
think it's not?
it's good to keep busy, but then it's also just like I haven't seen anyone. I haven't.
I mean, to be fair, we have
There's
got
been-
the upkeep of Last of Us Sundays.
It has,
Last of
yes.
Us Sundays have
It's
been
gonna be
keeping
Last
us
of Us
going.
Fridays this
Yeah,
time.
well, the goddamn Super Bowl.
The
How
Super
dare
Bowl.
they?
I'm excited for the Super Bowl. I'm gonna get like a bunch of snacks and then not watch it. It's gonna be fantastic.
You're just gonna go like get the bundle of like Super Bowl snacks.
Oh yeah,
and
no,
just,
that's exactly what I'm
just
gonna
watch-
do.
What are you gonna watch instead?
I'm probably gonna, I don't know, I'm probably gonna watch Young Sheldon like I always do when
I
eat.
knew you were going to say
Yeah,
Young Sheldon.
literally,
I knew you were going to say
I
that.
can't watch it outside of when I'm eating. It is
be fair,
so weird. I
I
can
have
only
been-
watch it when I'm eating.
I have been watching so much Keith Eats the Menu. Mm-hmm. You've seen me.
Oh,
I
yeah, I
can't,
know.
whenever I eat, I can't watch anything unless I'm watching.
You have to see another
I
guy
have
eating
to see
so you know what to
that's
do.
my problem. When I'm eating, I have to watch someone else eating, otherwise I can't eat. And it's ruined my life,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think, a little bit. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I can't eat this. I need to, and then someone eats it.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
oh,
I forgot how to chew.
I
Keith,
don't know how to chew. I need
Keith?
Keith, come back.
come in here. Show me how to chew.
So obviously this like last month or even last few months have been so
Mm-hmm.
busy for you doing this. And it's like, okay, so when did you start content creation?
I started content creation on September 10th.
Oh, goddamn, we're getting specific.
When I was 16 years old. I was 2 months away from turning 17, I think. 2 months. I was 16,
And now you're old.
and now I'm 19 years old in.
You're gonna give so
Britain.
many. You're gonna give so many of your fans like a heart attack. You actually saying that out loud. Like,
I mean, I've been just thinking about it so much because I'm turning 20 in like 9 months, a little under 9 months.
To be
now.
fair, I'm also being like, I'm 22 this year, and it's like in a full year.
Damn.
What do you mean by that?
No, it's just like damn, we're getting old. Not a.
We're
both
different-
getting old.
We are different.
That's the
We are
thing.
different from this time. Oh, not different from this time last year. We're different from when we first met. Let's just say that.
Oh yeah, we're different from when we first met because I was afraid to talk to people.
What can I say? I just gave off this
Yeah.
threatening aura. No,
Everyone did back then.
everyone did do that back then. But obviously, from when you started content creation to you here now, would you say it's obviously yes, it has been a big significant change.
Yeah.
But would you say would you say you're like happy with the change, excited, or would you say it's very still like surreal to you? You still like when you look back, you're like,
Yeah.
it's scary in a way, daunting, or are you
I
excited?
mean, yeah. I mean, when you, especially, or at least when I like first started with everything, it was just like you have no idea what you're getting into. You have no idea what the hell's about to happen. I saw everything, and I was just like, hell yeah, I get to play video games now. And
Wait,
it
what,
was
you,
like,
you-
whoop.
what year did you start content creation again?
What?
2020, right?
2020. Yeah.
God, so that would have been okay. So that was probably around the time that was when I dropped out of college to
Wow.
continue content creation.
We both just
something.
did something at
Yeah,
that
because
time.
it would have been the first week of college when I dropped out, which was the first week of
God.
September.
Wow.
And obviously I remember dropping out, and I had like 20. I was talking about this earlier, but I had like 25 average viewers, and I just dropped out. And it's
Might
like
as well.
for you, was it ever thinking you'd be able to do this like full time? Or do you
It
just
was
like go
it
for
was my like goal. It was like my dream of just like, okay, this is what I have to do. This is
Yeah.
what I have to like figure out how to do because I really want to do this because I think it's really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was just like, and
Now
then
you're here.
Now we're here. It's still fun, honestly.
What was like the first you made it moment? Do you think you have had?
The first you made,
Or like not even first.
yeah.
Like what was the most memorable you made it moment?
I think the most memorable one was, I think like my first or second stream where I was just like, man, people are like watching
How many
me
viewers do
do
you have?
something. I had like 11 on the first stream and I had like 40 on the second stream and everything. And I was just like, oh my God, people are watching me.
That's
This is
so
fantastic.
sweet.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think So that would have been, obviously, it's like, that would have been the pandemic, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was what, like 6 months after it all, like, you know, started kicking off?
So that's, God, so much is, okay, so you started streaming, doing all this, and then obviously you went into, obviously the pandemic happened, and everything like that. Everything okay?
Oh.
Are we okay? Are we good? Okay. Sorry guys, I'm just checking with the crew.
That's the red box right there. When they all start whispering towards each other,
like,
that's when something's going
error.
wrong.
The bit rate's going down.
The bit rate is gone.
Are you guys still with us, chat? You guys having a good time? I hope you are. Obviously, with the pandemic and everything like that, honestly, one of the things that I found when I, like, obviously, similar to you, I started actually taking it seriously in that time. What is really weird about it is, though, because obviously, like you said, we were in lockdown, we were in this pandemic, we were doing this thing, and then to come out of it, I feel like I haven't really aged. And I know it's weird because obviously you have some people who think the pandemic aged them more in a way in which, like, being through the pandemic, like, makes them grow up, it makes you more mature and stuff like that. But then I think I'm on that side where I never really managed to stand on my own 2 feet. Like, I still think that I still think I'm like 19 years old. Like, I still think I'm 18 years old when the pandemic even started. It's really, really weird.
It's odd,
strange.
yeah.
And it's like, obviously, you being so young, being 16, like, and now you're 19, and you've gone through, like, obviously, you've gone through a lot of changes and everything like that.
Oh,
like, just in general. And it's like, how are you dealing with it?
The thing is that I have no idea. It's like when you live basically, because what quarantine was for a lot of people was essentially living like the same day to day, especially if you were a student. It was just like doing the exact same thing every single day for an extended period of time, which like it's not good. It's not healthy, especially.
Yeah.
And then especially when you throw in, I feel like when you throw in content creation as well, that just kind of, it's kind of just two things that just makes it like even more like, because it's like you have to put on like a persona for streaming and everything, or like you feel like you do at first at least.
You start getting, in a way, because obviously I feel like in the pandemic, it's also one of the loneliest times for everybody. And obviously, if you're, like, for me, it was very weird because I was, like, streaming every day, and I was, like, not in a way where I was doing this persona, because most people who meet me say that I'm the exact same on live that I am in person. But obviously, you don't agree because you've seen me at different angles. No. But for a lot of people, when I do go out to events, I'm the exact same person. But what's really funny is obviously you do this and you have this kind of persona you put on. Like, creators, obviously, you're not going to go live and you'll be like, hey guys, welcome. You're going to put on a voice. You easily could. But you're going to put on a voice, you're going to seem more energetic, because that's obviously the way you appeal to viewers and everything like that. And also, it's just nice to act excited because it makes you feel excited in a way. But the problem with that is obviously going through the pandemic and all, like, the loneliness and isolation and everything like that, you kind of start to lose self in a way.
Yeah.
Because you start to create your own identity in a way where you're doing all this content creation, especially with content creation, and then you're ending stream and you're like, I don't have anywhere to go now. Like, I'm kind of like, I've ended stream now, and I'm like, now I'm just in my bedroom.
It's very odd because especially like with it just being, again, like the perfect mix of just like wrong things. Because like imagine, right, like you just got out of like quarantine and everything, right? Or not even out of quarantine, like you're still like in quarantine. And then you're also still like growing up as well. And now you also have a bunch of people talking about who you are as a person. And
it's like even you don't.
It's like even I still don't know. I still have no idea.
It's like that thing I always say where it's like, it is so weird to be able to find out millions of opinions about you just by a click of a button online, especially when you don't even know your own identity in a way. Because it's like, in a way, it's like it seems like these people are like grasping at straws, and you're kind of sitting there and you're like, is that who I am? Because I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's terrifying. And I think a lot of people can relate to the fact that the pandemic really, not even like, you just kind of got stuck. And I feel like I'm still there in a way. Even though like I feel like I've definitely grown up, I've definitely matured in many ways.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm like, there are still many ways that I'm still back there.
Yeah.
It's very weird. I don't know.
Me.
It's very, very, very Scary.
It was a fantastic time.
Oh, was it? It was
Yeah,
fantastic.
it was lovely.
Well, okay, let's go on like a more like humor topic. You know, what is like a highlight of like when you started blowing up, right? Let's say like 20. Like let's say when you start blowing up, you start seeing the views. Like holy shit! Like what is one of like the highlights of that?
Ooh.
Not even just being like, oh, this many people like me. Was there like any highlights? You're like, ooh.
The first time that I got fan art, that was like the greatest time. Yeah, it was like.
You still have it?
Oh yeah, I still have it.
You showed me it.
I've shown you the first one. I have it
yes.
saved on my phone.
Yeah.
I still know who did it. I believe they were called and if I get this wrong, I'd be really, really sad. But I believe they were called like Mochi or something, and they made it for the first time. I was just like, whoa.
Whoa, that's me.
Whoa.
That's to be fair.
Yeah.
I think a lot of creators like the first fan art moment is like it's huge because it's like someone like obviously I don't know if you did this, but obviously like you grew up on the internet, so did I, and it's like you see people you watch getting fan art. Like I used to watch creators that would do like fan art like showings during their like videos, being like, oh, this is a fan art that someone sent me. And I'd watch it and I'd be like, they're famous enough that people make them stuff.
Yeah.
Art? That's insane.
It's so like.
And then it happens to like me, and I'm like, no, what's going on? Not me.
Oh man.
It's very, I don't know. It is very, very strange that you can do something to the point that somebody feels like so inspired by you that they want to create work based on you. And art, it's like I don't know.
It's wild. It's like, absolutely wild.
I don't know. It's very. It's one of those things. I feel like with content creation, it's very up and downs. Like we've said, it's very difficult at times. And a comment I wanted to make, going back to what you said, where it's like living the same day every day. That's honestly, I would say that's similar to what I do now. I don't know about you. But obviously, with you, maybe different because of meetings now.
Right now, it definitely is.
I think
it definitely is
the
more
one
than
thing
ever.
about being a content creator that I don't know if it's spoke about a lot, but it is, well, for me anyway, I very much just live the same day, basically, like sometimes. So obviously, I mix it up sometimes. I do like, I'll have steak instead of jacket potato.
Or sometimes we go outside.
Yeah, sometimes we go see the sea. But like that's the thing. It's like it is very much like wake up. Like I have an atrocious sleeping schedule. I don't know about you. Well, no, I do know about you.
You do know about me.
I'm
I went to bed at like what?
I
I
know
went to bed at like 10 a.m. today. I woke up at like 3:30.
I woke you up an hour after you went to sleep, and it's just me going, my body aches.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
I know. I was fully awake when you went. I'm awake again, and I went, and that's when I realized like, oh well.
Oh yeah, because I went to sleep last night, woke up an hour later, and I just text Ryan, go, I'm awake, and Ryan's like, hello, and I'm like,
Me too.
Me too. Let's go. And then I just started sending you purple guy because I just wanted to.
Yeah, you sent me purple guy
Shout
at
out to
like
FNAF.
6 a.m.
Was there any? I already know the answer to this. I think any game growing up that you were very, because obviously FNAF is like a big phenomenon. I don't know if in your community, but it is in mine. Where most people who watch me loved FNAF. And was there a game for you that was very similar to that where you just loved it?
Portal 2.
Oh my God! This is brand new information.
Portal 2.
I have never heard this.
I love Portal 2. I want a third one bad.
Oh yeah, I saw on the what's the word? You watching the direct, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, you know, you never know.
Put it in there.
Any game in
To be
house,
fair,
I'm just like, it's gotta be.
I had the fear that I was gonna shower and they were gonna announce Night in the Woods 2. They didn't.
They didn't. I don't think they did.
They don't care. They don't care. But that was a little bit of fear that was in my mind, and I was like, oh, what if they do? I need to shower quickly. They didn't.
No, they didn't.
They just didn't.
So now all you got was a quick shower and disappointment.
Yeah,
I'm so
that's
sorry.
That's usually what does happen.
Yeah.
But you know, it was fine. It was fine. But I don't know. Portal. You stream Portal, right?
I've streamed Portal so many times.
Really?
I'm gonna stream it again. Yeah.
To be fair, yeah, I've done that with Night in the Woods. We are the same in that, you know.
Yeah, we got it.
But what's the word? It's very. I know I think one of my favorite things about streaming is being able to share a game that is just like you love so much.
Oh yeah.
Because like the thing with me and Night in the Woods, my entire community obviously have seen me play it, and I'm just like getting tired. I'm like, this is the best day of my life. I should do this more often.
Yeah.
This is great. It's just I don't know. It's very 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 fun. But obviously with streaming and stuff like that, obviously and also just the internet in general, there are obviously so many fun parts that we can do. Obviously, again, fan art, having communities, and as well as like streaming games that we genuinely enjoy. But there are a lot of meh sides as well as parts that kind of, you know, make things hard, as well as just, you know, makes the old brain a bit spinny.
Yeah.
So, you know, how's your brain been lately? Has it been spinning? Or has it been
Lately?
Yeah.
Lately, my brain's actually been pretty good in regards to everything. Mainly because I've also just not been online as much.
I've just
been doing meetings and everything, and I'm just like, damn.
It's like,
nice.
it's funny, it was like, you start checking like social media less, and like, wow, I feel better.
Wow.
Oh my god, imagine
knew?
if this wasn't my job.
Who knew?
But that's the thing, it's like, I remember someone was asking me yesterday where they were like, what keeps you going despite like content burnout and stuff like that? And I always just say, it's like, I know little me would have wanted anything for this to work out.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I think about, where I'm kind of like, I am doing the exact same thing that little me would like. If little me like looked up to me now, like if I was doing this content that I'm doing way back when, and like a little version of me was watching it, I know I'd be so like impressed in a way of being like, this person's so cool.
Oh yeah,
and it's so weird because I wouldn't say like cool, but it was just in the way of like, I'm literally doing everything that I wanted to do, and that's the thing that I'm kind of like, okay, you know, maybe I'll have a few shit days of content creation, but my little self would be proud, and that's what really does matter here.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know, what is like one thing that keeps you going despite all this?
I would say it's honestly kind of the same thing, because the reason why I like kind of started everything was that I found some like really old like videos that I like made that I never uploaded because I didn't know how. But like I was just like, I made them and everything, and I was just like, man, like this person would have wanted to like me to keep trying, right? Like this person would have wanted me to keep going and everything. So I was just like, might as well give it another shot.
Do it.
You know, might as well try again.
I mean, that's the thing. Like, I feel like one of my things, like, whenever things do get hard, I mean, I think the longest break I took from content creation when, like, things got rough was, like, I think it was, like, 20 days for me.
Mine was 22 days.
You have to one-up me.
Guess what month it was in?
Does it begin with J, by any chance? Oh, but, I mean, to be fair, it's been, you know, it has been a year now since, you know, you've had a very tough time.
It's been a year.
How are you feeling on that now?
I'm feeling all right with it, honestly. I mean, it's like,
you've grown.
Yeah. The person that I was like a year ago that dealt with everything is just no longer like, I feel like I've become like 4 different people in the span of a year.
Every hairstyle got a new era.
You've seen all of it
I've seen all the different versions. It's been great.
It's been
It's literally the joke I said, where it's like a different era has been a different hairstyle.
Yeah.
Because if you look
I cut my hair my entire, and I just changed.
If you look at Rand's hairstyles from like last year, it's so funny because it's like they're so different, and it's brilliant. I love it. But yeah, no, you have like, we talk about this a lot, but you have changed a lot over the last year, and in a way, it's kind of like you needed to, I feel.
Oh yeah, no. If I stayed the same,
that would be an issue.
Things would not be going well.
No, yeah, no. I mean, it is one of those things where like, it is the epitome of like, you just need to let time do its thing.
Yeah.
And I remember the one thing you'd always say to me is like in a way, like, don't say that, because you know it's. I remember when I would say like, you just gotta wait, like it will feel better, and you'd always turn to me and you'd be like, you're just saying that, it's not going to.
Yeah.
A year later,
here we are.
It was right. It was me, guys. Don't worry. Applaud.
Yeah.
But it is very. I mean, it's one thing I would say where it's like, in the moment, you're kind of like, this is all I can think about. So I'm going to be terrified by this thing. I'm going to think it's the end of the world. I promise you, 3 months later, it is not going to matter. And even if it does in 3 months, it's just going to matter less to you, even if it's a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's the main thing, because it's like, as we go through things, we gradually get better at them, and that's like what we're looking for, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I feel like you definitely have changed so much, as well as you've explored things that you like never once had, as well as you very much like looked into like who you are. And even from my perspective, it's been so cool to watch.
Oh yeah.
As well as like everybody else's. It's like, how's that been for you, like doing all that?
It's been nice, honestly. I felt like a lot more like comfortable with everything, especially because it's like, you know, after especially you come out for the first time, the second time's a lot easier. You know,
that's true. That is true.
The second time's a lot easier. You know, I did it in the goddamn Cheesecake Factory.
I was there.
You were there. I did it in the Cheesecake Factory.
I will never forget the goddamn. What was your tweet? It was like, I won.
Yeah, I won it by coming out day by coming out
twice.
again.
Yeah, that was it.
It's true. I won.
And I was like, you know what? I'll give you that joke. That is a good joke. I'll give you that one.
That's my one joke.
That's your one joke. If you don't know, Ran has 3 jokes they can say, and if it's bad, they don't get to talk.
Actually, like I only have 3 bad jokes that I can say around
in
you
one
every hour.
Day. Otherwise, there is.
I thought it was an hour. Is it day now? Have they been getting worse?
I've been putting limits. I'm like, no, that's another bad one. Another tally to the list, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's been. I mean, how long ago was that now? 6 months.
Oh my God, that
Oh
was
my God!
in
Wait,
October.
it was in October.
So
November, December, January. 4 months.
4 months ago. Wowie.
Jesus.
Look at that.
That is.
I've been afraid of ones and zeros for 4 months now. It's fantastic.
That was the one joke. That is,
Damn it! I've only got 2 more
I've
now.
tallied
I'm
you off
sorry.
already. That was bad. That was so
I've
bad.
only got 2 more.
How is it? Like, this is a question, because obviously a lot of people obviously do the whole thing with me where they talk to me and they're talking about, like because of my fluidity with, like, talking about gender and sexuality and stuff like that, that it makes them feel better about themselves going through that. Is that something that you hear that you're kind of like, that's so cool in a way? Or do you just, like, you're kind of like, another cool thing to hear?
I mean, it's just one of those things where it's like, I find it really cool that nothing has changed. That's like one of those things, because it's like, whenever, like, there's always like that fear, especially when like coming out as a creator and everything, right? That it like that things are gonna like change, like your family is gonna treat you differently because of it, or like it's just like it doesn't happen that often, but there's still like that fear of it happening and everything, right? But then it's just like it's just been really cool that just nothing has changed. It's like it's been treated as if like I said like I'm like right-handed or something. Right?
That
it's
would
just
be
like
a terrible thing.
Eventually, like there are some more jokes about it now, but it's just like that's pretty much all that's changed.
It's because it's like, in a way, when you become more comfortable, you become more comfortable to joke about these things.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the one thing that is, like, obviously, it's like the same thing as, like, I don't know, if, I'm trying to think of an example. Like, if I accidentally shaved off my eyebrow, right?
Awesome.
Obviously, I'd make jokes about it, right?
Yeah.
I'd make jokes about it because it's something that, oh no, this has happened to me, I'm going to make jokes about it. Same thing with, like, coming out in a way, where it's like, I'm getting there, I'm getting somewhere.
That was a leap.
You understand my point? I'll explain. Because it's something that changes about you that obviously you're going to make jokes about. And people are like, oh, where's this coming from? And it's like, I've only just came out about it. It's like, I like, it's that idea of, like, it's fresh. Like, I want to, like, and also, there's nothing wrong with making jokes about stuff like that.
No, yeah.
Which is, like, something I'll never get from all sides.
I feel like especially jokes about like identity and everything, it helps like almost like normalize it in a way, because it's just like, yes, it is like a serious important thing for people and everything, right? And there are like times where it's like a very important thing for me as well, but it's also just like, so it's fun to joke. It's fun to joke sometimes.
That's my stance as well as like mental health. And I will never forget where I was like joking about my antidepressants on stream, and I had somebody wholeheartedly, like 100%, go, "You can't be depressed because you laughed." Oh, you're so right.
No,
oh,
you can't.
Random chatter.
It's
you're
true.
so right. If you take antidepressants, you actually can't be happy ever. I'm sorry. I have to be the one to tell. I hate to be the one to tell you that. No, but it was like one of those kind of things. It was kind of like, it's nice to be able to joke about these things that are a big part of us in a way. Or like not even a big part, but it's just nice to be able to joke because, like you said, it normalizes these things.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, most people do know that, like, obviously when it comes to like mental health and stuff like that, my streams are very open about it, and in a way where it's like we talk about it. It's not something that should be taboo and isn't taboo or anything like that, because it's nice to talk about it. It gives people that, I don't know, that normalization of like, even like, because even now in this year, it's still there's still a weird stigmatization around taking like medicine and meds for mental health.
Oh,
and even now, I still don't understand that. It's like, the same thing, if someone needs glasses, they're going to wear glasses, right?
Yeah.
Why should I be made to feel weird for taking antidepressants?
Yeah, exactly.
It's strange.
And again, jokes help with that as well. Like when I told you to double up that one time.
That is so
That
good.
was so good.
I remember because
I'm so proud of that
me
one
and
still.
you weren't even close at this point.
Yeah, I
and
barely-
you just
I
fully
barely
went,
knew you.
like, me and Rand weren't even that close. And Rand
We
just
did
goes
one
in
stream
for the
together.
kill.
Yeah,
and
that was
Rand's
the
just
one.
like, you should probably double up tonight. And I'm like,
People were like I forget what it was, but like people were like making fun of you while you were taking your antidepressants or something.
what a good time.
And I just went. Well, not like that.
Because
like,
what happened?
yeah.
It was like 3 or 4 ongoing jokes
Yeah.
that just me that I took antidepressants because I do, and it was like, let's keep that going, let's keep that up, boys.
It was good. It was
I mean,
good.
now you just joke about my iron deficiency.
Now
and
I
how
do
have to
joke
take-
about your iron deficiency. It is funny. 'Cause
Iron
you
deficiency
eat
gang,
nickels.
raise
You have
up.
to eat nickels.
Yeah, you know what? It's a genuine thing. I'm like, I'm just,
Yeah,
thank you for bringing attention to it, guys.
You have
It's
to eat
fine. It's
nickels for
great.
it, so you can stand.
So I can get up and not get dizzy. So I can do
Yeah.
things and be human.
Yeah. You have to eat a nickel every day.
It's how I survive.
Don't
It's-
eat nickels.
Don't
They'll
eat.
kill
Please
you.
don't eat nickels. I'm so serious. Do not do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. But I don't know. I mean, like you said, you've been doing a lot of meetings and stuff like that. I've been working on a lot, and like I don't know. What is your Have you been enjoying content creation as of late?
As of late, I would say.
And would you say you're more of a content creator or like a streamer or a YouTuber?
Whoa.
What?
What was
I
that?
don't know. I had no idea. I didn't say
You
anything.
said
I didn't look. This guy never looks.
Yeah, I mean, I would say right now I'm kind of in like a in-between state with everything.
Okay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like I feel like everything is. Oh my god, I have mud on my pants. I mean, never mind. I feel like everything
Good job.
is going to change in like the next like 6 months with everything that
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
doing. I think that hopefully if everything goes according to plan, I should be doing like completely different things from what I'm doing now in like 6 months.
Which is awesome.
But still, going live, faking the moon landing.
As you should.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fake the moon landing again.
You know Scott Major was the first man on the moon.
Really?
Yeah.
Why
True.
didn't he stay there?
Are you telling me Scott Major should stay on the moon?
Yeah.
I'm telling.
Keep him on the moon.
Keep Scott Major on the moon if you're kidding.
He wants to be a star boy so bad. Still pissed about that, by the way.
Why are you cooler than us? Why are you cooler?
How dare you?
How dare you be cooler than us, all right? Speaking of that, right? This is going to be an interesting segue.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you used to be a Minecraft streamer. But you're not anymore. Obviously, you're very variety now.
According to some, yes.
Yeah, according to some. But how do you feel like, obviously, because with Minecraft and everything like that, obviously I'm still in the deep hole where I'm like,
Yeah.
I love this game.
No,
Obviously,
I mean-
I know you still love it too.
Yeah, no.
but-
People always think that I shrivel up and die whenever someone says that I like.
I mean, you
like,
literally.
no.
How many streams do we do placing glass?
Yeah, I'm not gonna like go like, oh no, that's not me. If you call me that, I'm gonna
Die.
gonna shrivel up. No,
Yeah.
I it's a definite like part of like my content, and it still definitely is.
Yeah. I mean, wasn't your literal your character was
Yeah.
such a big
my
thing?
my sub icons are literally still just that little guy's face.
Little guy.
Yeah. But it's also just like I just like doing variety so much more. Like it is so much more like I don't know what it is, but it's just like it's so much more like there's only so much. I feel like what happened was I burnt myself out of it.
Oh yeah, no. 100%.
Like I streamed that game like for like 100 couple hundred days in a row, where I was just doing that for ages, and I was just like people enjoyed watching it, which was interesting. Might want to get that checked out. But like I just enjoy variety so much more because it adds like newer things,
Yeah.
right? Like I'm
doing something
yeah.
different every single time is obviously that's gonna. It's in a way, it's
Yeah.
like you're testing like to see how like because obviously when you do Minecraft Day, obviously you have a specific audience with that.
Yeah.
When you do variety, it's obviously bringing different parts of different places because
Yeah.
you're doing different content, and that's obviously one risk that a lot of creators don't like to make, even myself included. Like when it comes to me wanting to do like branch out and do like more variety, I do it in a way where I'll do like a short span, go back to Minecraft and just chat. Short span, new game, and then obviously because it is a massive risk to do.
Oh, yeah,
stuff like that.
it's terrifying.
Oh,
I knew that when I played that for the first time, what I had to do was I had to essentially overhype the hell out of it. I was just like, guys, Ranboo variety time. This is crazy.
Guys, you're gonna
this
love
is
it.
awesome. It was
You're
just me
gonna
playing Portal 2.
absolutely love this. And how did that go for your first time, like variety doing variety?
It went pretty well again because I just went, guys.
You guys are gonna love this.
You're gonna
guys,
love
please.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
I know I still do it because it's just like I'm about to play like The Last of Us Part 2 pretty soon.
Yes.
Excited for that one. People are waiting to watch me cry, apparently.
Oh yeah.
I have no idea what happens.
I've been spoiled it because Gucky spoiled it.
I haven't gotten spoiled at all. I'm so excited.
All the Last of Us fans right now are like,
I'm doing great. I'm gonna do fantastically.
We're gonna look back at this when you've done that.
No,
and
I
I'm
mean,
just gonna think.
if I cry once, then I'm weak. Okay, I'm a weak guy.
I literally witnessed you and Gucky crying the other day.
It was
But to
so
be fair,
sad.
it was a valid reason to cry.
It was so sad.
It was very sad. Last of Us
Just give him
episode
the
3.
damn car.
Last of Us
Like, you
episode
didn't
3.
need to
You're
do
so
that.
sad. Why did you do that?
Why'd you do that?
Why would you do that?
Why'd you do that?
No, but like I don't know. I think variety content is very, very, very like interesting, as well as like it is something that you are very good at in a way. And also you have a very stop it. But I think it's because a lot of people don't really care what you're playing for. You have a very cool community that watch you because they like listening to you do things and everything like that.
For some reason.
You cut yourself short all the time.
I'm actually 6'6".
Sell yourself short? Cut yourself short? What is the sell yourself? I got it in the end. Mm-hmm. You do sell yourself short.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's. I mean, yeah.
I mean,
it's interesting.
I mean, kind of. I guess I'm brilliant.
No, I mean, it's just fun because especially because the community is like still like so active as well.
Oh yeah.
Like that's the thing is it's interesting because like I've said this before, but it's like even though everything has died down to like a 20th of what it was, right? I still have, I would say, like as many like active people, if that makes sense. So like the community just feels like so like nice in that sense. It was just like, yeah, these people are just here because, you know,
they vibe.
I'm me. We're having fun.
I think it's like that one of the things when you start to realize that you can inspire people just from like, not even, I remember when people used to be like, Aimsey, you inspire me. I'd be like, for doing what?
Yeah, exactly.
For doing what? I just sit here.
No, yeah, someone said in my comment section the other day, in my chat that they lost all respect for me when I became non-binary.
When you became non-binary?
And then I was like, you had respect for me?
To be fair, I think that's the mutual kind of like streamer bullies chat bullies streamer, which is like
no, that was a serious person.
No, I was about to say because like the no
subbed.
respect thing, but no, that person. Why?
It was really funny though.
Oh, to be fair, whenever someone says you became, to be fair, I get that with like you became gay, and I'm like, yeah, just one day on a random Tuesday, I just poofed and I was there.
You got knocked on the head.
Just knocked on the head, and then I'm now this, sadly. No, but it's I don't know, giving people the idea of anonymity online was probably the world's biggest mistake. But then again, it's there, and we deal with it, and we ban people.
Yep. We ban people.
To be fair, I had the funniest chat interaction the other day with someone who came into my chat with the user I hate Aimsey. Right?
That was me, sorry.
It was sorry, you're all. There's a whole world, which is so funny. And if anyone in chat remembers this, and it was so funny because what happened was they came in with I hate Aimsey, and they just said in capitals like I hate you. And obviously, I do a thing on my streams where I like pull up dumb messages, which obviously you know, and I'll like highlight them and be like, so what's this about? We're having a conversation about it, and then this person's just kind of like, and I'm like, oh, let's have a conversation. They start like telling me their actual name. We start having a conveation. And I ban this account. They come back on a new account, and it comes up with a ban evade message. I tolerate Aimsey. And I'm just like,
That's awesome. You win.
We won.
You win.
We won today, guys. We changed. We changed someone's life today.
Yeah.
But it was like, I don't know. Sometimes I think about people that just like do stuff like that, and I'm like, what are you doing?
No, I mean, like being anonymous on the internet is like
interesting.
It's interesting, and it's also very interesting to what it can desensitize you to.
Oh yeah.
Because it's really interesting. Because I would say I read on average like. Just from like just casually doing what I do, not even like looking specifically for anything, I think I read about like 5 to 10 different types of threats a week. And it's just like it's very interesting that it's just like I know it's something that you should be affected by.
Yeah.
But then it's like
it's honestly what you just said is like the desensitization to everything, which is obviously the reason why a lot of creators are still going. Because of that desensitization. And in a way, it's like, how sad is that?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like the fact that we've gotten to a point where we're just kind of like, because one thing I remember what happened, like I got like a threat on stream. And I was like, no, chat, I'm fine, I'm used to it. Like not saying anything of it. And someone in chat's like, the fact you have to be used to it is heartbreaking.
It's a very interesting draw of this job is that the fact that you have to be desensitized to so much. Because if you have a lot of people watching you, there's a lot of people that are going to say anything that they want. It's like the monkey typewriter situation, right? Eventually you're going to get Hamlet, but instead of that, it's just a random person, and eventually you're going to get a threat.
Yeah, and I mean, it's very, I don't know, it's very weird, because I feel like even in some ways, I don't know about you, but like I still am sensitive to stuff. Like there'll be days than others where it will just get to me a lot more. And then there'll be other days where I can deal with anything. Like I can have like a million threats and I'll be like, guys, it's just the internet.
It's all good.
And then it depends because like there are like obviously we are like human. There are going to be days where we're way more sensitive. And it's like, and that's one of the things that I feel like every single time I get caught on a bad day, and like I'll be having a sensitive day, one in like a month, and one day I'm sensitive, something will happen, and I'm like, why couldn't I do this on a day where I'm like balls of steel? Where I'm like, I'm fine. But no, it's fine. But I don't know, it is very, I think one of the things that I've been thinking about recently is, it's like, it shouldn't cost a lot for me to ask to be treated nicely. And the fact that it seems like something that I'll never obtain is a heartbreaking thing I have to come to terms with,
Yeah.
which is such a difficult concept. And I feel like it's that one thing, because obviously you can't ever escape that cycle of people just saying what they want to. And obviously it's that one thing that people always say where it's like, it's just the internet, it's just people online, it's probably a kid, it's just a kid making a comment. And it's always like, yeah, it definitely probably is. But at the same time, it's like, but that is still someone.
Yeah, it's still like, you still don't want to read it. You still
Yeah.
don't want to see it. Like, that's the thing.
It's like the one thing is like, obviously, it's obviously the comments are like, oh, if you get death threats, don't read your comments, don't read your replies, don't read your chat message, don't read your things. And in my head, I'm like, I shouldn't have to go to extreme lengths where I just ignore my actual community to avoid getting sent a death threat. It's terrifying in a way.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And obviously you see that on a way bigger scale, considering it's like obviously
Oh
the bigger
yeah, and I don't even have the worst of it.
Yeah.
That's the thing, is that like I would say that I have it relatively easily in comparison to probably a ton of other creators as well. Like, it's really, really just like disheartening to see what like a lot of other people have to go through as well.
It's one of the sad things where like when we go to like conventions, for example, and we talk to creators or we like talk to people we haven't speak to in a long time, and like there's always a couple of them that we'll sit down, have a conversation, and I will never forget talking about like I can't remember who I was talking with, but I was talking about like content breaks. And it's weird. And I remember growing up, there was this one thing that I never understood, which is how many creators go on mental health breaks. Not in a way that I didn't understand. I was like, 14, 15, and like every one of my favorite YouTubers had gone on a break, and they'd announced a break. And in my head, I'm like in my head, it was more like, you don't have to announce that.
Yeah.
But also, too, like, what's going on? It's such a cool job. They just make videos. Then, I mean, let's think about it. In the last year, how many content creators do we know that have gone on breaks because they're on mental health? Like, think about it. Even like you watching this, think of it. You can rack it up on two hands. How many creators have got to go on even like a week break because of how harsh the internet can be sometimes? And it's also one of those things that you look at it, and then people look at us and like, one thing people say to me is like, but why are you still doing it? And it goes back to the original thing I said earlier, which is like, because little me was like, you can do it. You can do it.
This is the coolest thing.
And this is the coolest thing. Like, it's sad because, like I said, one thing we speak about a lot is how we sacrifice normality for this job. And in the sense of privacy, in the sense of, like, doing things how we wish we could, we've got to sacrifice all of that to do what we do. And it doesn't seem like, obviously, a big sacrifice. And obviously, to people, it may not be. But you got to think about, it's like, it is, like, especially with you, it can be very scary to even try and make new friends.
Oh yeah, I have basically, because of the way that like just kind of everything is, and just like the way that things have played out, I kind of have this like, and it sounds like really, really, really bad, but it's like mainly just for like just the fear of like my privacy and everything, is that I have this like mental checklist of like things that like if this person does this thing, then I have to be more reserved around them. Right, that's the thing, and it sucks because it's like I can't just like go out somewhere and like meet people and talk to people. Right, I have to always be on alert. I have to always be like, not necessarily have to be, but like it's just in order for me to be like calm doing something, I have to have those like mental checklists. Like whenever we walk into a place, I always like scan. Like even if I don't realize I'm doing it, I always scan for like, okay.
Since we first became friends, it's like one of the things that when we go to eat, I'd immediately, like, my headspace would be like, I need to shield, like, just in case. And it's like, that is the thing that I don't think a lot of people think about. It's one of the reasons why a lot of creators only are friends with creators. Because of that privacy issue. And it's like that. And I get a lot where people are like, because the only people that I'm friends with that aren't creators are childhood friends.
Oh yeah, it's people that you meet before content creation.
There's people I've met before content creation, and I speak to about 2 of them, and that is it, and that isn't even daily. It isn't even weekly at this point. Like, the people I speak to are the creators because if you take them down, they can take you down. It's one of those things. One of those things, it's really, really weird, but it's like the reason why like creators are able to trust other creators is because they know that if a creator were to break that trust, then there's too much. There's too much that would happen after that. That would like and that's
just
the
be
thing.
bad.
It is the fact that like me and you say this all like a lot of the time, right? I feel like we're both very. I mean, the thing I've been telling people that I'm a little hermit at the moment, where I'm kind of like I like to keep to my own company, and the thing is I'm also a big extrovert, so it's like, which is obviously that's difficult because it's like I feel at worst when I'm not I'm not in a way of doing anything, but at the same time, it's like it's why I feel like when we go to like conventions and stuff like that, it's so nice because you get to catch up with these like creators where normally it's like always too busy to get like it's a similar thing that Scott said, but basically it's like getting 10 creators on a random Tuesday to go hang out, you're not gonna get.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But the minute
not.
a convention on a random Tuesday happens, everyone's gonna be there, so you can hang out then. And it's why creators do so much at this convention. Why do people hang out so much? Is because everyone's together. But when it comes apart, because nobody really lives that near each other. I mean, apart from Brighton being the hub of creators,
that
apparently.
is true, yeah.
But it's also one of those things that's like, it is still also tolling, because obviously you're still a creator. You still have your own things going on. And that kind of thing of asking people to hang out, you're like...
Yeah, it's odd. It's very odd. I mean, it's why I like the Misfits like Florida trips that we do every once in a while, because I'm just like, wow, it's just all my friends.
It's just all of us.
And I get to hang out when I haven't been for like weeks.
And eat taquitos and play MCC Island.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude.
I will honestly, I don't know how people put up with us during that like time where we would just every night playing MCC Island, eating taquitos and screaming at each other.
Screaming. Well, to be fair, no one really had to deal with it because no one else was in the office.
It was just us. It was just us. Until like what? It would be really late as well. We'd literally be playing until stupid o'clock.
Yeah.
Remember when our hotel burnt down?
That was awesome. I loved that.
Our hotel burnt down, and then we did a Twitter space, and then we had a mini sleepover until it came back.
That was so much fun. Genuinely, like that is one of the best memories
That's the
that I
most
have with people.
me thing I think I've ever done is doing a Twitter space when my hotel's burning down.
Yeah,
But
it was awesome.
It got fixed. It got healed.
It was fine. It got healed. It's okay.
Because I remember you were filming a TikTok in the middle of it
I was
happening.
filming
I forgot about that.
Because my power was off, and I was just like, oh god, my hotel's haunted. Let's make a TikTok about it. And then the alarm starts going off midway through, and I went, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, this is not good.
This is funny. This is awesome.
This is awesome. Let me just carry on.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, that's the exact thing. It is like, I think one of the things is like, I don't know. I feel like, not even creator-wise, I feel like a lot of people can relate to that, is that kind of loneliness of, I feel like it's in a way of not wanting to reach out with the upset like mind of like they're gonna be like no anyway. So you just don't ask anyway to like hang out with people or anything like that. I feel like unless you have a close-knit bond, it's very difficult to try and do anything with most people.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know. It's crazy. It's very wild. It's like I said, that's why I like the conventions and stuff like that. Because as busy as they are, it is very cool to be able to see everything.
Yeah, exactly. It's nice to see people that you haven't talked to in a bit.
I mean, like, the funniest group of people during San Diego, it was me, Gucky, you, Phil, Kristen, Ted, Tina,
awesome.
Nikki.
Yeah.
And it was just like us just sitting on the floor. And like just sitting in a circle on the floor. And we just like talking for like ages.
It's so nice, because where else are you going to get that?
That is accurate, yeah. But it's like, I don't know, it's very cool. You make new groups. Not new groups, you get to talk to people in a way that you haven't been able to.
Yeah.
It's very, very cool. But I don't know, how are you feeling about like relationships in general, privacy? Like, what is all that for you right now?
I would say I'm feeling more alright about it. Yeah. Because I have something to announce. That would have been crazy.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been nuts. Could you imagine?
Oh my god.
Could you imagine if I was just married? Oh my god.
You are.
That would have been crazy. I am. It's true.
Guys, oh my god, we're gonna get like
it's
gonna be like a YouTube thumbnail, like they're what? And it's gonna be like an edited ring on the finger.
Here you go. Here it is. There
Speaking of rings,
just the wrong hand. It's my mom. Oh.
You're not gonna be able to zoom in on this, but if you guys can't see this right now, this is the ring that Ran's mum gave me.
I think my mom's watching probably.
Is it?
My mom's definitely watching this. Are you kidding me?
I keep this ring on forever. I love you so much. If you're watching, I love you. But Ran's mum gave me this ring, and with a note attached that was a little hug for until I see you when I can actually hug you.
Goddamn.
And I remember, do you remember when I read that and I just screamed? I was like, oh my god! And I didn't mention the other thing your mum got me.
Oh my god, yeah, you never mentioned that.
You guys are gonna get an untold story. Oh my god! But what's funny, what came with the ring was a migraine cooling pad, which you put in the microwave and it helps solve migraines, right? And I'm gonna explain. If anyone watches my streams, you guys know I get migraines. Yeah. So it means that Ran's mum has been watching
your streams
to the point that she clocked on that I get migraines. So she bought me a migraine heating pad, so it would solve, and it does help.
It does? You've used it? Oh my
does.
God.
I put it here for when I get my
Yeah.
right eye ones, and it works so well. And it's just like, I don't know, I feel like, well, I was explaining this to Scott again, but it's like, it's very funny how like my mum and you are like friends, and then like I just adore your mum. And it's like, it's very sweet. Like I remember the first time you met my mum, you were just sick.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like,
I got like a knock at my door, and I was just like, I was dying at this point. Like it was just bad, and I went to it, and it was just like, cause I didn't know. I was like asleep, and I didn't see any texts, and I just like I opened up my door, and it's just Amy and Amy's mom. I'm just like,
because I was like, because I had
oh.
told my mum that like Ran wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
My mum, being my mum, was very much like, okay, we need to go check, we need to go make sure, we need to go
now.
over there and go make sure that Ran's okay. So we literally walked over to Ran's. Like my mum went and checked your temperature, ordered you medicine, got you the right stuff.
And I was just like, oh my God.
You were literally, you were like this. You're like, I can't see.
This is awesome. It was
so
like the worst first impression that I could have is being closer to death than I ever have been.
I literally remember Mum just being like, okay, we need to go over. And I was like, no, we need to go over. And I'm like, okay, Mum.
Guess we are.
Okay, Sarah, okay. But I don't know, it's very, very, very funny. I feel like it is the fact that both of our mums have got that kind of bond with each other, like, it's very sweet. It is very, very, very sweet. I feel like, I've said this before, but your mum and my mum would get along.
Oh yeah, they would.
They really would.
I don't know why we haven't put them in contact yet.
They talk about us though. I would want to
know. They would talk about us.
I'd be sitting on my mum's phone like, oh my God, my mum just said this about me.
You would know so much about me, even more.
The baby pictures just flooding in, and I'm like, oh my God. But no, I know, it is, I don't know. The last few, I feel like, when I think of the last few months, I just find it weird how like the Florida, like when we went to Florida to do like, when we did the Aimsey Islands and like that was in August, and that was like...
August.
That was in August.
Time's moving too fast nowadays.
Because that was like, obviously, Feb, January, December, November, October, September. I don't know how I did that backwards.
That was awesome.
I don't know how I did that backwards. I'm very impressed. So that was 6 months ago, yeah.
6 months ago. Half a year. Half a year.
Do you know what's weird? In 2 months, I lived in Brighton for a year. In a month,
God,
it's in about a month you have as well, right? Yes! Wait, pause.
Damn,
yes.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God, it's almost been a month since the first time I came to visit your place.
Oh my God, yeah.
Oh
man.
Oh God, time is a thing.
Time is definitely...
It's a thing.
Happening.
It is definitely happening. No, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've talked about the reason why I moved.
You haven't.
That's the thing, is that like people are just like I mean, the assumed reason is also correct. It was just like I did move, to be like closer to the people that I like do like content with and everything. But it was also just the fact that like I moved because I needed to be around like people. Like I needed to be around my friends, mainly you. I needed to be around you. And I was just like. Because I was just like it was still like all this stuff even after I got back from break was like still definitely going on, right? So I kind of was just like
it was so difficult trying to do this overseas, like watching someone struggle when you physically can't do anything.
All you can do is play Fortnite.
All you can do is play Fortnite and make jokes and send them nice songs.
That's all we did.
That is the cure. No, but it's like it's crazy how like I literally remember me like coming all the way up here to come visit, to come see you, your place on the first day that you moved in. Because I also people don't know that your first night I was there. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Because your first night you were in the house, I was also there. I stayed there for the first night, so you wouldn't be alone. And like that's the thing. But that's such a it's such a like a little thing. It's like I don't know. It's very. Did people clock on? That's why you moved. Have you said that like you moved to be closer?
I mean, I feel like it's like very
obvious,
inferred. You know, when you think about it, because it's just like. Why would I like all of my friends or like most of my friends? I'm not saying all my friends, but like most of my friends are in the UK and everything. It just like made a lot of sense, right? And it was just like, if I can, then might as well, you know.
That is so weird.
It's almost been a year. Wowie. It's almost been a year.
Jesus Christ, God. I'm just thinking about I'm thinking about the structure of the last year. And I'm like, God damn, we have gone in somewhere.
There's a lot. I can't wait to go on our vacation. That's gonna be
Oh
nice.
yeah,
Oh my god.
me and Ran have currently been planning a trip because every trip that obviously we go on is obviously content related, right?
Fully content.
And it's fully content. And the last time we had a sense of normality with a vacation was when we visited Michaela. Obviously after San Diego TwitchCon, a lot of people. It was San Diego TwitchCon, wasn't it?
It was San Diego.
Yeah, TwitchCon San Diego.
Yes.
A lot of people obviously know that me, Ran, and Gucky stayed an extra 7 days to hang out with our friend Michaela. And that was like the closest we've gotten to like having a little vacation.
But even then it was
It was still content based.
Yeah.
We still did, because you still did filming with Game Grumps, right?
Yeah, and then we also did Cuties.
Yes, we
thing
just did
as well.
Cuties thing for Misfits, yeah, of course. But we're gonna plan actual like good trip.
Actual
We're gonna
vacation.
disappear.
And I know where. I've said
I
so many times
I know
where I want to go.
I know the exact name in my head.
Oh, it's so nice. We need to go there. It's
We're
so
gonna go.
good.
You've been saying this place since January of last year.
I have. I've been saying it's an amazing vacation place. It's lovely.
It's
We have to
amazing.
go.
We need to go.
We need to go.
Get a few of us, and we'll just kind of like we'll just rock out.
We'll just disappear for like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's gonna know that, like, goddamn, they're on that goddamn
I
vacation.
mean, we'll say. I'm
Why?
sure.
That's so.
We wouldn't say where.
We just say we're somewhere else, but not.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna go
We're
IKEA.
going to Canada.
I would love to go to Canada. Don't even
What's
joke
in
about
Canada?
that. Snow.
Name 3 things that are in Canada.
Maple leaves.
Oh, boy.
Maple candy.
Oh boy.
Maple trees.
Oh boy. Those are all part of the same thing. Good work. Careful.
Maple.
Oh, okay.
Did I get
Just,
that?
Yeah,
Did
no,
I win?
You got it. Canada, we're coming to see. I mean,
feel like
I would like Canada.
I would like, because I just like the idea of Canada.
You like Canada as a concept?
I just like the flag. I think it's really nice. I'm a big thing for flags, okay? When it's a pretty flag, I will like it.
Yeah.
Canada's very pretty flag.
Yeah, it's just a
America,
leaf.
not so much. But Canada, I mean the Welsh
Yeah.
flag though.
The Welsh flag is
The
just
dragon.
Yeah,
We have
you
a
just have
dragon on our
there
flag.
for some reason.
like,
That's like when an 8-year-old boy like makes a flag of a country. He's just like, let's put a dragon on it. You know?
How did you know how the flag originated? And I was like, actually, that's actually what happened.
Yeah, it probably
That's
is.
actually what happened. Oh my god! But no, I feel like there are many places I want to visit this year. Like,
Yeah.
I want to visit Canada. I want to visit Chile. I want to visit. I just want to visit.
I want to visit Mexico.
I want to visit Mexico.
Mexico seems like it'd be
I
nice.
really want to visit Mexico. I've been saying this since like 2021. I would love to. I think it would be brilliant to. Let's just go on multiple trips.
Let's just go on a tour. Let's go on like a world tour.
What would our talent be?
We could literally just do this and talk the
My
entire
talent
time.
would be reciting the Bubbling law from start to finish. It would take an hour and 25 minutes, and I could have a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah. And mine would be after like about the 6th show and everything would be screaming in the corner going, ah!
You guys would like that, right? We should go on tour. What would our tour name be?
Uh-oh. That's probably what it would be.
I'm the you're the
Yeah.
That's it. Uh-oh, that's good.
Uh-oh.
That's great. No, that's great. I was gonna say your
That'd be
talent
good.
is the hand. I can't do the hand.
Me being able to clap with one hand? Yeah.
You do it a lot. I can't do that.
Look at that.
I've got rings on.
No wonder I have this job, right?
Wait.
You have to okay, what you have to do, right? Here's a quick tutorial.
Okay,
for
here we go.
anyone at
Tutorial time.
home. Basically what you have to do is you have to make like this, start by doing it like this and have these be limp so that it like moves.
Okay.
Right? So like have it be so that it moves, right? But it has to like move. It has to move and then these have to like be like staying along here, right? So it has to like you have to have it loose. You have to have
I'm
it very
getting there.
loose.
Wait, can you do this?
What? We're just flapping your fingers together.
No, it's this thing, okay?
What?
Your finger has a hit and then it clicks.
Oh yeah, well no, I think if you do it
I
like
used to people used to do it in school. I could never do it.
Oh no, you can do that, but like
That's cooler than mine, to be
just
fair.
gotta-
But can
yeah.
you do this?
you're just about to flip me off. Damn. Whoa, that's crazy.
I just realized I was
I didn't know that you had a vertical index finger. That's awesome. It is just straight up. You've done this.
Okay, magic is not my
You've done this.
Magic is not my profession. I'm understanding that now. God damn, guys. Guys, calm down.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You know
You
what?
have this job. It's okay.
I was gonna say, if content creation like went down the mud tomorrow,
Yeah.
what would you fall back on?
I would try to be a film director.
That yeah, to be
Which
fair,
is what I want to do anyway.
You could solidly
That's
do
what I'm
that.
trying to get to anyway. I want to like not
I don't know.
Not that I don't want to do content creation, but I
but
want
that's
to
easier.
become, hopefully one day, and like actually like make and direct stuff, because I find it really fun and really, really cool.
Yeah.
And it's just really cool to like conceptualize ideas and have them come to life.
God, I don't know what I would fall back on. I can't imagine myself doing anything else.
Yeah.
I guess theater.
That's true.
I just can't sing, so maybe I'll just be like,
You dance, do a little jig.
I can do a little jig.
You can do a little
I can do a
jig.
little dance and a little
Yeah.
jig. I think I can do that.
You can
Easy,
do a little
easy.
jig.
That's some easy stuff. Maybe I'll just stop doing TED Talks.
What would you do TED Talk on?
I don't know. But I would come up with something. And then I would talk about it. Oh my God, I do TED Talks, but I just find a guy called Ted, and I'm talking about it. Would you buy tickets to that, be honest?
I don't know. I don't know how TED Talks work. I would love to have a TED Talk of my own.
I'm right. A TED Talk is like a...
It's just like an educational like
Yeah.
sermon that they do.
What
at
is something
random
I could
places.
TED Talk on?
What is something?
Why
you could TED
Bubbling
Talk
is the best TV show couple of all time.
Ted would be disappointed.
Ted
I'm
would
gonna say
love it. Ted
No,
would be sitting
I
there
think
like
that Ted
this.
would hate it.
Ted would be like, yes, I love Vaseline. And I'd be like, yes, Ted, that's so true. Me also. Let's talk about it. I'd watch it, but also I'd be
You
doing
would
it.
watch it,
So I probably
yeah.
wouldn't watch
Of
it
course you
because I
wouldn't
wouldn't
watch
watch
it.
myself.
Oh, that's
but
true.
You know what? I'll get a guy called Ted to recite my own TED Talk, and then I'll watch him do it.
Just read a Wikipedia page. I'm gonna
I'll
say
make a
it.
Wikipedia page. I have more facts than anyone else does on Bubbling. That's not true, but I
Really?
could. I can there.
So like a competition? Is it like nationally ranked?
Best Bubbling enthusiast. I could talk about that. I could talk about that show forever.
I know.
Oh, it's such a good show.
Yeah.
It's such a good show.
Yeah.
I'm saving myself. I'll talk about this later. I'll talk about this later. I'll talk about this
Okay.
later, guys.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's
Off the
okay.
camera. Off the camera.
It's okay.
Um,
You have to hold that in.
I told him that. Do you remember that when I was trying to get you to like coffee? Remember when you first tried coffee?
Oh, I had tried coffee like before that, I think.
But when then you tried, you
tried
went,
coffee again, and I
"Ugh."
was just like,
Like a literal toddler,
so
Ran
good.
was like, and I was like,
give me the carton of chocolate milk, and then I'll be fine. You know, Scott still makes fun of me for when we went to Starbucks one morning.
And you got chocolate milk?
And I got a chocolate milk, and like, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I stand by my decision.
it's nothing wrong with it. It's just nothing right, you know.
Chocolate milk is right.
I'm
Chocolate
joking.
milk is
I
good.
just like it. I just enjoy making fun of it.
It's awesome. But coffee is like, yeah, we have a thing that tastes bad, but it gives us energy.
It tastes
Get
good.
shot.
Coffee,
Get shot. That'll give you
coffee
energy.
Tastes good. Sorry, I shouted about that. I'm so sorry. I'm very passionate about this.
I like how I'm on this track. I like how this is the topic that we've got on to.
This is what we're
This
getting
is
stressed about.
very
This
good.
is what we're getting stressed
But
about.
it's like, no, but if you really need the energy, like, have a
Get
near-death
shot.
experience. Have a near-death experience.
Okay, we'll go bungee jumping and hope the cord is attached.
Yeah, exactly. What I'll do is I'll flip a coin on whether or not I attach one of the pulley systems when you go bungee jumping, and then you jump off. See how energized you'll feel after that.
Let's go free jumping, free running,
Free
parkour jumping.
Dying. You want us to jump off of
Is that what it is?
Free jumping?
Yeah.
You understand what that word
It's like-
means in the context? Free jumping means jumping with nothing.
We
It
can do
means
it.
jumping with nothing.
We can do it.
You wanna what? Like you want us to what the hell?
Okay, I need to remind everyone who's watching this. I'm on 1 hour of sleep today.
I'm on 4.
We usually do content when either of us are both sleep deprived.
Yeah.
So this is
That's
great.
the only time that you can tolerate me.
To be fair, you know how tired I am depending on how much I laugh at your jokes.
That is true. I'm a lot funnier.
I'm like, oh, you're really
Yeah.
good today. I wake up, I'm like, your jokes weren't that funny.
You wake up the next morning, you're just like, oh god.
I'm like, oh
damn it.
god, never mind. Yeah, I don't know why I laughed at that one at like 9 p.m.
No,
Yeah.
I want to go back to the free jumping thing though.
I had an idea.
like-
I realized it was stupid. Move
Free
on.
jump. Like I'm thinking about that. I'm just like more and more. You just want me to jump?
I could do parkour. I couldn't. I've got really bad shins. I actually couldn't. I don't think I could. I got really. I like.
you'd jump off of a stair and you'd go.
Because excuse me.
Thank you.
What would I do? I saw that in the corner of my eye.
You know, like when that video of that guy that like jumps on like a trampoline basketball court, but it's not bouncy, and he just goes. That'd be you.
I hate you because Gucky also showed me that and go, why did this remind me of you? Gucky literally showed me that video and goes, why did it remind me of you? And I was like, what do you mean by that?
Your bones would just go.
To be fair, I did go to trampoline park one time and I jumped weirdly, but I got shin splints. If you guys know what shin splints are, ow, they
Ouchie.
hurt.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Do you know what I miss running.
I don't
Do you remember
miss
our
running.
gym era? What happened to it?
No, I did. Oh yeah, I remember a gym.
Me
era.
and Ran had a gym era where we actually talking about.
I've been getting back into it though. I've been doing squats more. That's what I've been doing.
Squats are good.
Sure,
Squats are nice.
I have been. No,
They're hard.
I have been. Yeah.
I agreed with you.
No, I could tell that people weren't believing me. I could feel
hold on,
it.
let me just pull
I
up.
could
Hold
feel
on,
it.
I'm gonna pull up the chat right now and see.
I could just feel it.
Chat, were you judging out of curiosity? Let me pull up the
They
chat.
absolutely were.
Hold on.
They were going, yep, that's what they were doing.
Let me wait. I'm waiting for it to load. Hold on, chat.
That's
Are
what
you
they were
judging
doing.
right now?
They were.
Hold on. It's not loading. How do I make it load? Yep.
See,
Yep.
they were.
No. Yep.
They were.
Yep.
They were screwing me over. But anyway, I don't like running. I hated running when I did it for like a couple of years.
You hated running?
Yeah, I did like cross country for a couple of years in school, and it sucked, and I hated it.
Hi, chat. I see you.
It was awful.
My mom's in chat.
That's awesome.
Hi, chat.
I hope that my mom's in chat, so she can remember how much I hated running.
Someone just said the awkward moment when the iPad's bigger than you. I'm turning the iPad off now.
Wait, no, hand the iPad over to me. Look at that. And then hand it back to you. It's like one of those like
optical illusions?
Optical illusions.
Okay, wait,
yeah, when
ready?
you're standing in the corner, and then it's like, look at that.
I don't know what you guys mean. I don't know why you guys are laughing. I don't know why you guys are laughing, guys.
That's
I don't know why you
awesome.
guys are laughing. What the hell? What's wrong with you? I love your socks. Thank you. Oh, everyone's calling me an iPad kid now. This is terrible. Okay, chat. Have you guys been enjoying the first episode, by the way? I'm talking. I want to see what you guys think of it. Has it been okay? It's a big iPad. It is a big iPad. It's bigger than your head.
Why do you like running?
I love running.
Why?
I love running.
No, I don't get it.
Okay, the reason I like... Hold on, I'm trying to turn this off. How do I turn this?
The power button.
That would help.
It's somewhere right there.
Got it.
Got it, good.
The reason I like running is because I don't know, it's very adrenaline. Like I started running originally when I would like have a bad day, and that's when I started it.
So you
Listen,
so you were having a really bad day.
No,
It's
no.
like, you know what would make this day better? Pain.
I will explain. Because I remember I went on a walk, and then it was dark, and I remember I don't know if anyone's done this where you just start full on sprinting. That's what I did. I went on a walk originally, and then I just full on started sprinting, and I fucking loved it. It was like, I don't know what the best word for it is. It was so like stress relieving in a way. So I was just like, holy fucking shit. And at the end of it, you're like, oh my god, that was fucking great.
Wow.
And that was it. And that's why I just started running, and then I just really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I still do. I love running. I want to get back into it.
I hate running. Running sucks.
I've got runner quads. And I'm runner thighs.
Yeah.
I need to get my muscles back. My goal for this year.
I've still got my volleyball thighs. I'm doing good.
My goal for this year is to be muscly. That is my one goal. That's not my only goal, but I would like to imagine a world where I'm just really muscly, like just, you know what I mean? Could you ever see yourself just being hench?
Maybe.
Really?
I don't know. Just no. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
Who knows?
We're going to wait. We allowed to.
What are we talking about?
We're going to a place in 2 weeks.
We can talk about that.
Are we?
Well,
We're going to Florida.
No, I don't like.
We're
It's one
going
of
to
those, I don't know if it's one of those things if we like have permission to talk about it,
Flo.
but it's also like one of those things where it's just like, what are they gonna do? Not invite us?
We're gonna flow down the road.
We're gonna free fall.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna free
free-
jump.
We're
We're gonna free jump.
gonna free jump in 2 weeks, guys.
We're gonna free jump in
pretty
2 weeks.
much,
So
yeah.
no more streams. Sorry.
Let's watch it. Let's start. You know,
I'm
let's just
dying.
Go. Don't do that.
Well, if you keep coming up with such banger ideas as free jumping and running,
I
then
can come up
might.
with good content ideas.
What's okay? Give me your best content idea right now. Go.
I'm just thinking of free running. I can't lie to you.
It's just.
Have you ever seen people who do free climbing? Where they climb up huge mountains.
Oh
without
yeah,
any
no, there was
gear?
a guy that like stuck his fingers in some cracks and then went all the way up. It's crazy.
It's brilliant. Absolutely insane.
Nuts.
I couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
I can't do one press up. I'm gonna be real.
No, I would just fall and die.
Yeah, I would.
I would get up like 10 feet, fall, die.
I can't even rock climb. Have you ever rock climbed?
I love rock climbing. Actually.
Really?
It's kind of fun.
I've rock climbed once, but I got too high and I'm scared of heights, so then I cried.
That's such
I was at a
you
birthday
thing
party
to
as
do.
well.
That's such a you thing to do.
It was a good time.
It was a wonderful time.
I get scared of heights. It's too high.
Yeah,
You're
you know that-
no
you know-
one's meant to be up there.
You know that like Six Flags ride that goes like like really high.
Did I go on that one?
No, we didn't.
Okay, that makes
But
sense.
like it's like one of those things where it goes insanely.
Was it the one that? Is it like the one that give you whiplash at one time?
Oh yeah, it's like one.
Oh
Yeah, no, it's like one of those like.
We've been to a lot of amusement parks.
We have. I don't. Like, we keep on going to amusement
Universal
parks.
Florida, Universal California,
Disneyland,
Disney World, Disneyland Paris once.
Disneyland Paris once.
Florida
that's true.
twice.
Six Flags.
Six Flags. That's 6 parks.
Even more. No, we've gone. We haven't gone to Alton Towers yet.
You haven't gone to Alton Towers
We need
yet.
to
That is
plan
gonna
that.
be the
We
next
plan
one.
that today.
Today, right now.
We go today.
We're gonna go right after this.
No, we actually should plan it.
I agree.
We have to.
You're like, no, we should.
No, the thing is that we've had so many conversations where like
Because
we should plan
we
it,
have
and then we
both-
try to
Hey.
we try to plan it for like what happens, right? Is we try to plan it, right? And then what happens is we go, oh, just none of the days work. We'll have to do it after this trip, and then we just never do it.
The sky's really sky.
We just never do it.
Okay, listen.
We are indoors.
We are. What did you say? We are what?
We are indoors. You said the
I thought you
sky's
said we
always
are
sky.
e-girls, and I was like, where did this come
I
into
am.
name? You are an e-girl.
That's the goal.
Nice. And I'm just a scrawny guy.
Yeah.
That's the us. No, but what's the word? We both do this thing where like this would be really cool, and then one of us will always boost the other one on it for like a week straight, and then we just won't do it.
Okay, you know what? Today,
Right
when we get back, we are planning it for before the trip.
Well, before the trip. Oh, we're gonna go. Okay,
We could do that. I'm sure we can do that. I'm sure.
I'm trying to think of what weekends we. Oh, we don't have to go on a weekend, do we? Oh, I forget we don't have to go on a
We
weekend.
don't have to go because we don't have school.
We don't. I still think like, oh, we can only do it on the weekend. I'm like, oh wait,
Yeah.
no, I don't have
Or
education.
we at least plan it for like directly after.
I was gonna say directly after,
Yeah.
probably,
Like,
because yeah,
we have. Okay, you know what? We have to do it in March. It has to happen in March.
that's easy. Wait,
Shake on it.
okay.
Shake on it.
Don't, we're not gonna tell you guys though. Wait, what are you doing?
How'd you shake my hand? You grabbed like. There we go. You grabbed.
Wait,
You
how do
grabbed
you shake?
this. You grabbed
Wait,
this.
you shake.
Yeah, like this.
Oh yeah, what was
No,
I did?
no, you grabbed that. You did that. You grabbed my fingers.
Shut up! It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, you know my party trick. I can just go in like that. I did that to. Oh my god! I successfully did that to someone.
Did you actually?
Yes. Okay. So basically, like they like went out to like shake my hand and everything, and I stuck out the wrong hand, and I went, oh no, that's okay, and I went like that, and I put my hand backwards, and it was amazing. I actually did it. Like that has never happened.
We were speaking about this before about party tricks. What was my one? Oh
was
yeah,
your
when
party
people
trick?
ask me for party trick, I say I can hold my breath underwater for a very long time.
Yeah, and then you just get a bowl, and then you go.
And then I just get a bowl and I just drown myself.
Yeah.
It's a really good one actually.
You're really easily killable at parties.
No, yeah, there are many things that could kill me at a party,
Yeah.
including
Many
the
things.
water thing. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
there are. Many
I would say willingly sticking your head in water as well. All it takes is one hand.
I'm literally like, guys, look what
Guys,
I can
look.
do. That's me, guys.
Here's my trick.
Here's my trick.
Here's my trick. Free falling. I'm never gonna let you live that down. By the way, that is the funniest thing I've ever heard of you.
Shut
Just going
up,
like,
it was
yeah.
a
What if we just jumped?
mistake. Guys, stop.
Guys, I mean, oh.
I'm talking to the multiple people in this room.
There are multiple people.
They
in this
can't
room.
see them, but we
They
can.
can't see them.
Hi guys.
I like it when they chuckle at what I say. It makes me. It gives me.
You got
good
you
feedback.
got literally a live laugh
Yeah.
track. This
I
is
know, it's
terrible.
awesome.
I'm gonna get a sign next time you're on that just says "Don't laugh."
No, I'm thinking what I'll do. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start inviting actors to like just sit on my streams. What? Oh my god,
you're
that's
gonna
such a good idea.
You've
God
got-
damn it.
Every single time me and Ran do anything together, you come up with a new stream idea. I'm not joking. Every
What
single
if
time.
yeah, I was just thinking, what if I got like 20 actors and I just had a laugh track on my streams?
We have like an audio. We have,
really
we have
wanna
one of the
do
laugh
that
signs
now.
in the background as well.
Yeah.
You click it, you just goes
I
right.
click it, it's just a crowd. I really want to do that now. God damn it.
Do it for MCC. Do it for MCC.
Oh my god.
Whoever your teammates with will kill you. You have to be with people that will tolerate that. Cause you're like, yeah.
That's such a good
And then you
idea.
just hear,
God damn it. God damn
boo.
it. I really want to. Yeah. Oh my god. I need to do that now.
Every time
I
you hang
need
out
to
with me,
do
you get
that
a
now.
new idea.
God damn.
That is.
Oh, that's such a good idea.
What
I'm
idea
just
do you
hiring a
want?
bunch of people to watch, like, just stand in the background of my stream for no reason.
Right.
That is
Speaking of
absolutely
people that stand in our
fantastic.
stream for no reason.
Who the hell?
I'm invited. No.
People have been watching this?
They are. Okay, everyone who's here right now, we're gonna do a little question time. AKA, you guys are gonna tell us what you thought of the first episode, and we're gonna read it.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Give me some stuff.
If
give me
it
some
loads, don't think it's gonna load.
I don't think it's gonna load then.
Don't think it's gonna load, love. Gotta be honest.
There's just no one here.
It's just no one here. It's
Well,
actually
it's
nobody
just
likes
us.
me. It's not loading. Chat, are you here? I can't tell. Oh,
I would assume so.
Can you imagine if they've not been here the entire time? It's not been live.
It's just not been live. That would have been crazy.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
Show chat.
That's totally something that my community would do. Is that they would totally.
Oh yeah,
like,
you are here. Hi.
They would totally like schedule.
It was so fun. I watched it with hot chocolate. God, that's so cool.
Yeah, I'm glad. I love this hot chocolate. It was awesome. It's
shut up. Shut up. I sure do. Wait. There we go.
What are they saying?
It's awesome. Everyone's enjoying it. Hello, gamers. That's so sweet. That's so sweet. I loved it. So comfy. What do you guys think? Genuinely, out of curiosity, I hope you guys enjoyed the first one.
Or not genuinely. Lie to us to make us feel better. Thank you.
Actually, no. Yeah, I can't take criticism.
Yeah.
But no, I do appreciate it.
Remember how sad my desensitization comment was? Be nice to me.
Be nice to me, please. Please. Don't tell me threats. Don't.
I just can't do that.
Don't say that my podcast is terrible. I will cry. Please don't. My mum said I'm loving this. That's all that matters.
That's awesome. That's
all
great.
that matters. That's all that matters. You're so drunk. It was so
fantastic.
drunk. Okay, out of curiosity, basically what I said to see if anyone was gonna do is because people were saying that they were gonna like show them drinking also coffee and tea and stuff like that when the podcast is on. So I'm excited to see if anyone actually did that at the end.
Show us your best freeform. Don't.
Show us your best freeform moment. Tag it #Ranboo living and we'll see if it's good or not.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Please,
Don't do
that.
that. There we go. There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, if you guys want to use the #CoffeeCast, I'll go through it after we end up. So yeah,
I'll
keep
go through
talking.
it and personally block everyone.
I will block everyone. No, I'm joking. I will not. That's terrible. Okay.
I'm not joking.
Gamers, I do hope you enjoyed today. It has been fun.
A time.
Have you enjoyed the first recorded one?
I'm fantastic. This is great.
If you guys don't know, this is the first live streamed episode of the podcast, but it is not the only one, obviously. There's only going to be 4 live stream ones, if you were wondering,
Only 4.
and there's going to be 8 total episodes. They're all going to be coming out in structure, in linear, in order, in the middle of March. So if you want to watch them all together, you totally can. These live streams are just to give you a little insight to the pre-production, to give you a little insight into what we're doing and everything like that, and you can see how a podcast is formed. Are you enjoying this? Are you enjoying this?
I'm enjoying this.
You enjoyed this, okay.
I'm enjoying this.
But yeah, and honestly, this whole thing would have been nothing without Misfits as well as Stan from Misfits. So big shout out for Stan and all the crew as well. So yeah, this. By the way, guys, if you want to know, this episode is called Sip Happens. Do you get it? Do you get it? Please tell me you understand. Get the joke? Do you get?
What about that other one we came up with?
What was it? We can't do this.
It's funny though. This one have a sponsor yet? How do you can say it, surely.
We off the rails.
Surely.
No.
It's funny.
You guys will find out maybe if I decide to tell you what the other option of the name was going to be.
Please.
Maybe
do.
you will. Maybe you will.
Funny.
But do you want to say anything for the people?
Remember, always wear a harness.
And make sure your bungee cords are attached.
Make sure your bungee cords are attached when you're falling. At all times.
Jesus Christ. Alright, hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure you guys tune in for the next one, where next week is going to be a brand new guest. You're being kicked out. I'm sorry.
Being kicked out.
Yeah, but it's going to be a brand new guest, and we're going to be getting into some very, very cool things. So, I'll see you then. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed.
I enjoyed.
All good. Yay!
So when am I getting paid?
Oh, yeah, you're not getting paid. You're not getting paid. You're just not getting paid. Yes, you're just not getting paid.
What was the point of this then? We're still going?
Should I scream cut? Cut! Are we still going? Hi, guys.
Is it still...